hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you're notified of when we upload new video content, which is always going to be on a regular basis. You'll be on the first to view, first to like, first to comment, first to share, and all that good stuff there. Okay, so, this is a review on Wiley's album Godfather 2. And, yeah, let's just get straight into it, right? So the artwork is very simple. I won't say it's a basic artwork, but it's whoever drew this is a genius because it just looks epic. That's art. That's the best way I can describe it. I don't know. It's because of it. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's like when I see drawings of people and it looks exactly like them, I have to call it epic. But it's in black and white. And yeah. So let's get into the tracks. The link to the album will be in the description box below. Forgive me right now. I'm not. I don't want to say I'm not myself. Yeah. I'll just do what I gotta do in it. Don't worry about me. So there's practically 12 songs on the album. There's Merker's intro, Been a While, I Call the Shots featuring JME, Bar featuring Scratchy and DEE, Remember Me, Certified featuring Shaka, Still Standing featuring Charlene, Clarice and Maurice Moore, and then there's Fashion Week, then there's All the Time, then there's Cross featuring Sinead Harnett, then there's Over It, then there is Over the Edge featuring Kyla and Wretch Free 2. Now the songs that I like, I'm going to give, first of all, let me give the rating first and foremost from the album, right? I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. And that's only because, when it comes to like series of albums or series of mixtapes, there's like this feel of, when you hear the first one, you want it to have that similar feel to the next one. It's like with movie franchises. It's like the first one was good, the second one was alright, it was decent, and then the third one is always so-so. Not always, but most times, right? Now he hasn't really, well, as far as the date is concerned, for me recording this video, which is the 12th of January 2020, he hasn't released the third one yet. Like he's supposed to very soon. So yeah, so let's just get into. So yeah, I was comparing it to the first one, should I say? The first one, straight 10 out of 10. But yeah, so the tracks that I like particularly are Been a While, I Call the Shots, Bar, and yeah, Over the Edge, and I think it's a Remember Me as well. But when you listen to my reviews and my reactions, I do things different, right? So basically, I want to break down one song, even if it's not the same context of what the song is about, right? The one song I want to talk about is I Call the Shots. Now, in relationships, what tends to happen is there's always one that wants to always call the shots. Let me give you an example. There was one time when I ended up being in a relationship where although I was used to calling the shots from the previous relationship that I was in this one, I wasn't really calling the shots. Now, it was an unconscious thing, mainly because I was growing, like, they say in some cases you need to have a healing process and you need to do this, that, and third, rather than jumping straight into another relationship. Alright, cool, fair enough. In some cases, yeah. In some cases, no. However, my situation, I was determined because when I broke up with that girl the first time round, not the one that was already calling the shots, was like what happened was it's like I went through a few months where going through a bit of a drought, and I'm like, this ain't like me. You know what I mean? I thought if me and her ever get back together, I am going to ensure to have insurance. Yeah? I won't cheat because I'm not weak. yeah? But I will have insurance. That's my whole point. I thought, let me have insurance. So I got the insurance. Do you get it? Because I ain't about to make the same mistake twice. So the point is, yeah, after getting into the next relationship, which was, it was straight rebound, obviously, even though that was an assurance, like, what happened was, she ended up calling the shots. But then what was crazy was, as I was developing myself to learn how to become a man, the mad thing is, when I started to call the shots, guess what? She couldn't hack it, she didn't like it, and we just parted ways. Do you get it? So in some cases, what tends to happen is, you know, when you develop yourself to a certain level, some people are going to, you know, end up being being dispelled or dismissed from your life. Do you get it? I don't want to even use them type of words like right now. It's mad, but I'm sure you understand what I mean. And it is a man's role to call the shots. It is a man's role to call the shots, whether she likes it or not. But guess what? She gets turned on by you calling the shots. She gets turned on by you calling the shots. Not by her calling the shots. So, listen. One thing I recommend you do right now, yeah, is if you click the link in the description box below, where it says become a member of the I Could Build and Trust, you will get access to online courses such as career and roles and relationships. That's exactly where you're going to learn, yeah, how to develop yourself as a pure thoroughbred alpha male. Once you do that, okay, then you will know how to truly do what you need to do, yeah, in order to call the shots in your relationship as a man. But then on top of that, you will also know how to call the shots in general, because when you're alpha, you call the shots. You understand? You're the boss. You're the top dog. You know what I'm saying? You're the lion. You're the king. People follow your orders. But anyway, so if you've got any questions, any topics you'd like for us to discuss in our videos, then go ahead, leave it in the comment section below. And remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. And yeah, man, big up Wiley.